What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Wall Trading. I hope everybody had a very nice holiday and a very happy new year. For those of you that are in the chat room, you know that I took the last probably week or week and a half off to spend with my family and some friends, so that's why I haven't been posting any videos. If you are not in the chat room and you were wondering what happened, well, there's your answer. I decided to take a week or 2 weeks off to spend the holidays with my family and not really be worried about trading or anything like that. So, it's always important, at least in my eyes, to kind of take a step back and, spend some time with your loved ones. For those new viewers, this is a channel that I created to help new traders out, to share my experiences and to encourage people to trade. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor. So whatever I discuss here is just my opinion. So please do your own research. I do have a free chat room, as I mentioned a little while ago. We discuss stocks. We help each other out. If you're interested, I will leave the link to the free chat room in the description of this video. So feel free to join us and ask any questions. Man, it's been a while since I've done this. I forgot what I always used to talk about. I am a momentum trader, but over the last couple weeks, I would say months, I've been focusing more on swing trading. So I have decided to make my videos a mixture of both swing trading and momentum trading. So this is going to be my watch list for January 3rd, 2018. I will start with the momentum stocks, and then I will go into a swing trade watch list. So let's get started. So the first one for momentum is going to be FOSL. And for those viewers that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I left a message in the chat room thanking everybody for the support. I know not everybody is in the chat room, so if you are not, I just wanted to personally say thank you for subscribing and liking these videos. It really means a lot to me that you tune in every night and just watch it and thumbs up. It means a lot to me. So the first one is FOSL, which is FOSL. So for momentum, what I look for is a stock that has traded good throughout the day, and I look for the pre-market high, post-market high, or intraday high. So this stock right here, as you can tell today, it was basically just trending up the whole day. And it finished, or it closed, at 871, and it's currently at around 867. So what I like to do is draw a line at the high point of the day, which is at 871, and oh, come on, computer, there we go, at 871 right there. So what we want to do is going into tomorrow, we want to look at this stock and we want the price to break through this barrier that we drew here. So if it breaks through with good volume, then that could be an indicator that the stock is going to run. So what I personally do is I come in the morning and I just look at stocks that have a lot of volume in the pre-market. So for example, if I'm looking at this one tomorrow morning, let's say at around, I don't know, 9:20, 10 minutes before the market opens, and it has, let's say, 1 million in volume before the market opens, I'll look at it because 1 million transactions before the market opens is pretty good. But if it only has like 20,000, I'm not even going to look at it because it isn't trading much. It's not getting a lot of action, at least in the pre-market. Now, once the market opens, that's a whole nother story. It could be totally dead in the pre-market, but then, at 11 in the morning, it could just go crazy. But my strategy is just focusing on stocks that have a lot of volume in the morning. So this one again is at we draw our resistance line at 871. So I'm going to delete this line, and for the following ones I'm just going to tell you where I would draw that line because I don't want to have drawings all over these stocks. So the next one is FMSA. Get rid of this. So it spiked up and then it kind of went down, and I was just basically just moving sideways. I would draw my line right here at $5.42, and I would also be conscious of the fact that it's very close to 550, the $half amount. $half and whole dollar amounts is a big resistance point, so just keep that in mind. If it goes past 542, you could see some resistance at 550, so just keep that in mind. The next one is CYH, and I think somebody in the chat room was talking about this one. Let me check. Oh, this was last Friday that Ash got in CYH. So for this one, I just like the fact that it saw some resistance at 450. Just like I mentioned in the previous stock, half dollar and whole dollars are a big resistance point. So it's no shock and it's no surprise that this one got stopped at 450. So I would draw my resistance line at 450 and play this stock or invest in this stock if it pushes across the 550 mark. The next one on the list is DDD. Alright, so this one's pretty simple. We would draw our line at $9.11. Next one, CCJ. This one would be at $9.71, right around there. Next one is CDE. Alright, so this one, it reached the high of 798. So based on what I've been saying, in my previous videos and a couple times in this video, where would you guys draw your line? Alright, if you said 798, try again. You should have said $8 because it's very, very, very close to the whole dollar amount. So what would happen is if you get in at 798 or even 799, the stock could go up 1 penny, touch $8, and come right back down. So you want to get in above that resistance, that whole dollar resistance. So I would get in this one at 801, 802, 803, somewhere around there. But again, it all depends on the volume. It all depends on the volume. That's the big thing about momentum trading. The next one is CBL. Same situation here. Instead of drawing your line at 596, I would recommend drawing it at $6. Just my recommendation. Next one, CCIH. This one looks very, very, very good. This stock was dead. I mean, literally dead. And then it spiked up towards the end of the day to reach highs of 216. And it looks like it's holding close to $2 right here. So very interested in this one. Look at the volume. This is what I'm talking about. You see the volume here? You could barely even see it. There's nothing. And then look at this spike. That's what I'm talking about when I mean momentum and high volume. This is what you want to see. Huge spikes with huge volume. That's a beautiful sight right there. So for this one, I would draw my line at 216. And then same situation. Just keep track of it. And then in the morning, if it starts moving with good volume, it could continue this run that it had last night that it had today. Next one is CX. This chart doesn't look all that great. These little candles aren't really my favorite because it really means the stock just opened and closed, it didn't really have much movement as far as price. But I do like that it moved up a little bit in the post market. That's the only reason that I have this one. So just keep an eye on it. There's no current news, nothing really recent. So this one might not be such a good one, but this right here is what intrigues me. So I would draw my line at 780 and just keep track of it just in case. And for all of these, we're just identifying potential right now. Just because I'm calling these out doesn't mean that, you know, they're gonna have an amazing day tomorrow. What I do with these videos and these watch lists is just identify potential. That's all that we're doing in these videos, and then following up tomorrow. Next one is CLF. It's at 796, but since it's very close to the whole dollar amount, I would put my line at $8. Let me just see something here. All right. Last one is AKS. Whoops. So this one's easy. It's at 630. I'm sorry, 629. So right around there. And as you can see, it had a pretty good day. Slow mover, nothing really crazy, but it had a pretty solid day. So I would put my line at 629, which is the high of the day, right around there. And again, just follow up tomorrow morning if you are like me. And by no means am I saying that you should trade like me. Follow up with these in the pre-market, and if it has good volume, then follow it through the open. And if it doesn't have volume, then you might just want to reconsider or look at some other stocks. That's just my personal way of trading momentum. By no means does it mean that you have to do exactly what I do. There's been many times that I pick a stock, let's say this one, and then I come in tomorrow morning and there's nothing really in the pre-market. It has no volume. It's basically flatlining, and then as soon as the market opens, it goes crazy. You know, that's one of the risks that I'm taking. Am I going to change my style of trading? No. I like high volume, and I realize that high volume in the pre-market leads to, most of the time, a spike at the open. So that's just my style of trading. So now we're going to move to a couple of swing trades that I saw today. I didn't invest in any because I was busy with my other job, but I just ran through some of these real quick and marked some of them down. So the first one is JCPenney. So I would have gone in on this one today, because as you can see, this blue line, that's the trend that it's currently in. It's going down, and this candle from today, it broke the trend and it closed excuse me, it closed above the trend. So I would have gotten in on this one. CHK, same situation here. Trend's going down. I would have gone in right here because it broke the trend and it closed above. And the way that I've been doing swing trading is I'm buying probably like half an hour before the market closes, just to assure that the candle will remain where it's at. One thing I don't want to do is, let's say, buy in at 1 o'clock. Let's say like it's 1 o'clock in here, for an example. Let's say it's 1 o'clock and I buy in because I'm thinking, okay, well, it broke, it's going to stay up there. And then slowly it starts coming down and it closes below the trend. That happened to me before. So I learned that I should buy in couple minutes, half an hour, 15 minutes before the market closes, because it's very I don't want to say it's a short shot, but I'm very confident that within half an hour it's not going to come back down and go back to being under the trend. So that's just my experience with swing trading. By no means does it mean that you have to do it that way. Everybody has their style of trading. You need to find yours. I'm just sharing my experience. So that would be it for that one. And E, this one, I am looking for it to break this high of 478, and then that could be a good chance to get in because it's going to break that high right here. So it's very close, so keep that in mind. And if it starts coming down, then I will probably do a bounce play right here at about 372, 374. just like it did right here, just like it did right here and right here. It's bounced a lot at around 372, so just keep that in mind. MTP, this is another one that I would have gotten in today. This is a trend right here, this blue line going down, and as you can tell, this candle for today, it broke through and it closed above. So that's where I would have gotten in. I would have done a little bit more research on this one because it seems kind of weird to have this one big spike. Oh, well, there you go. There's your that's why I did it. It's on a 4-year loan deal with mid-cap financial, so that's the reason for this. So I still would have gotten in here and hoping that it would continue going up. I think I have a couple more. Right, FGP, same thing, trend's going down. I would have bought in right there once the trend broke and it closed above. ITEK, same thing right here. There's your trend, and there's a break above the trend and close above the trend. BTX, this would have been a bounce play I could have done today. As you can tell, this stock was coming down and it bounced on the 218 line and it came back up and it started coming down and it looked like it bounced again. So this one would have been another good bounce play, hoping that it would continue to go up just like it did here. ARLZ, same thing, trend's going down, it broke and it closed above the trend, so a buy situation there. And ECR, same situation, it broke above and it closed above, so that would have been a buy point for me. And I think that's it. Yep. So that's it, guys. That's it for my watch list for January 2nd, 2018. As I stated, the first half it was momentum, second half swing trading. Two are very different. I made a video last month, I believe, about the difference in the two. So if you're a new trader and you don't know the difference, check that video out, and hopefully it would give you a little bit insight as to what day trading is and what swing trading is, and what the best way for you to trade would be. Before I leave, let me check the chat room just to see if anybody posted anything that they want me to check out. Nope, nothing here, but let me see. Did I go over CX? Because I see that's what Ash was saying that he's getting in on. Alright, so let's see. So I'm assuming it's because it broke a trend. 6 months. So let's see. Not sure what Ash is seeing in this stock. You know, just because I don't see it doesn't mean that it's a bad stock. Just want to get that clear. It's not a bounce play. It could just be this, maybe the break above the 20 average, maybe right here. Not sure. Ash, if you're watching this video, I mean, if you want to leave a comment and let us know why you're getting in on this one, and what you're seeing, and that way we can all learn from your style of swing trading, or maybe you're doing a day trading. I don't know. I don't think you clarified as to what kind of trade you were doing. Let's see, is a day trade? Maybe, not sure. But yeah, just let us know if you can in the comments so people can know what kind of trading you're doing with this one, and we'll figure it out. So anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please support all my channels. All my channels, like I have more than one. Please support my channel. Thumbs up. Have a good night, everybody, and check back in tomorrow for another video. Have a good night, everybody.